Good day, open hearts, and thank you for being here at Ixchel Energy. So here I am again. I'm sorry. It's just been like, how we moved to this plane. We came in February, and as you know, February went so fast. And I don't know if you remember back in August, I said that it didn't feel like we have influxes anymore. It was like we were just in a constant stream of light moving, and like a beautiful washing machine and always in that stream of light. Well, as we arrived in February, it was like in this stream, in this new platform, in the new era that we arrived, like Tierra Nueva, we got influxes like few every week. That's why it felt so fast, and some of you might have probably had very challenging February. The month came in to pretty much clear what you were still holding on. Remember, when we were transitioning, the day before the transition, I remember the mothers coming in and placing baskets as we walked through the bridge so that we can still drop whatever we wanted to shed in these baskets. So some of us are still holding stuff. So comes February, was like a really intense month, very quickly, a lot of influxes through our physicality. It felt very physical. I'm sure you all did. You felt issues coming up that you thought they were already worked on and have been cleared. I certainly experienced that. I mentioned before in prior videos that I had the last really big challenge I had was clearing anger, and it took me many months, thanks to dear beloved Jennifer from Created by Indigo. She assisted me throughout the whole clearing of this anger that I had in my physical body, and pretty much, like froze my hands for a long time, a lot of pain. So it didn't come back in February in my hands, but it came back very strongly in my liver and my gallbladder. I still have my gallbladder. So I've been doing a lot of care on my liver, clearing and releasing, continue to work with my physicality, because at the end of February and towards the beginning of March was all about the light body. And the light body, it felt like when we come into this, the last Tercena, which is Akpu, and I love that Nawal. It's the human, the God human, the shaman of the cosmos. I feel that Nawal, the past Tercena, as coming in with our jumpstart, our light bodies, which we always had them. So as it jump started our light bodies, after going through all that clearing in February, which was very intense, so now you know why February felt like that. We went into the light body clearing and jump starting. And as we did this with the passage of the Tercena of the last two Tercenas, actually was all about clearing and jump starting, that there was a lot of remembering of technologies that we have that belong to us, that we always had, but at the moment that our light bodies were jump started, light came in much more strongly to our field. I was also guided to just drop everything. I drop, all my other checkpoints that I have. I love numerology for many years. I dropped astrology. I even dropped some of the guides that I feel, that are earthly friends that I feel they are very heart-centered guides. I did not look at anything because it felt like I was just remembering and coming into all this, what it seemed like new technology, but it was not. It felt like this has always been here in my field. So it was this remembering of not just the aura, but a lot more components to our field. There was a lot going on that came back online. This was through February that we were, when this transition, when we came into the new earth, that all this began. Now that we coming into March, you know, the jump start began with the light body. And again, this might feel a little not comfortable because it really stimulates the nervous system. And for some of us, it might not feel comfortable. So just take care of yourself, listen to your body. Don't do what other people tell you to do. Remember, this is the year of self-guidance. Everything is from the inside out. You are learning to use your navigation system. You are not receiving guidance from the outside. Yes, you can talk and, you know, with people that you trust and you know they are heart-centered people and they are not going to come from fear and judgment. But ultimately, you are the one that is making the choices this year and taking full responsibility for creations and also, you know, fun. So I was also busy with, in February, I was taking a class with the Magdalene Collective. And then I just finished one this past weekend with the flowers essences, because I have been working with flower plant medicine for a while, doing my own mixes. But I fell in love in 2017 with the philosophy of Dr. Bach, and I finally got around because there's so much, you know, information. So finally I got around to finish my level 2 just this past weekend. I'm so happy about it, because I really love that philosophy and the flowers, the way they work. So it's so wonderful. So I'm, you know, eventually will incorporate the Bach flowers into my other plant medicine and support you that way. The reason I wanted to get this done, and I am getting my certification for the next level in 2 months, is because today, and that's why I wanted to come in quickly here, just to give you a heads up, today is the beginning of the Ash Tercena. And this Tercena is coming in to highlight our backbone, okay? This is, a few, I would say 9 weeks coming through are all about a return to our original blueprint, or as best as we can handle, to bring in our remembrance of our God selves, okay? Our backbone, pretty much, is Ash is the Nawal, that is the pillar of light, which, you know, represents to me the spine, the spinal column. And the spinal column, you know, connects all the cosmos, brings, it is touching the corazón del cielo, you know, the heart of heaven, and is connecting it with corazón de la tierra, the heart of earth. So it's connecting that, but at the same time it's luminous, so it's expanding infinitely. So it's connecting the cosmos. So this is our individual pillar of light, but because this is also highlighting the virtues, and we are moving into claiming our original blueprint, we are working as a unity, as a collective, even more now. Okay, so like I said, at the beginning of the year, felt like we were a singular, driving our singularity truck here and driving our unity truck here. But now these two vehicles are merging, and we are connecting all of it. So this Tercena highlights all our virtues, virtudes. Our virtues are highlighted. This means, what have we done to prepare for this moment? which is very exciting. That's what I was trying to get these classes under my belt and trying to learn as much as possible, because I want to make sure that I am able to support whoever comes my way needing assistance and support. So I am here if anybody needs support and assistance in this journey, because it might feel like it's going to be turned upside down, because it's so that you can show your backbone, you know, your spine. Are you, you know, it's like you gotta, it's like it's time to walk the talk. So these 9 weeks are opening up with today's Nawal. It's all about social responsibility. The creator that we have to understand, we really need to understand deeply that everything that comes our way is coming our way because we are creating what we see. So this Tercena comes in as, it's not even the red pill, or what is the red or the black pill? There's no pills. There's no pills. We created the pill illusion as well, okay? There has never been, we had just been creating experiences, but we are moving to a new level. We have moved to a new level where we are at. All of that is gone. So like I said, the whole, everything that was backwards, it has been unplugged. So it was playing on because it was our own projection, because we are that powerful. But it's time to stop it and to stand our ground and show our backbone. That is this Tercena, the beginning of showing up. And you show the strength of your backbone by being an example of what you want to see in the world. And it's that simple. It's very simple. Don't make it complicated. When you feel that things are just too weird, because I had moments like that. There were moments in February that I found myself in Twitter, which I don't do a lot of Twitter because it seems like it brings your frequency down so quickly. And I got to a point that one day I was driving and I actually turned on, I don't know why, I turned on the AM radio, on talk radio, and I heard a conversation exactly the way it was like 20 years ago. So it showed me, you know, it showed me this is all very, very old. This is all done with gratitude and appreciation. Thank you, but no thank you. Because right now, in the new plane that we are standing, this is not gonna work, okay? We have to be fully responsible of our creations. And that means all our thought patterns. Remember, there are no idle thoughts. Every thought creates. Every emotion fuels. And we are God in motion. So this Tercena opens very important weeks of cleaning whatever you're still holding and thinking that that is you, okay? So if you feel that everything is just so polarized and so insanely crazy, it's because you might be holding on to something that is really not you. You're holding on to a story that is not real. So just come into the present moment. Remember, the present moment is where you have the power. And you might have to remember all those memes, all those memes that you post and post and post, because now is the time to show that you truly meant it. Okay, your backbone is going to be called to show what are the virtues that you have been cultivating. What are the tools that you have been practicing? This is it. And I don't want to scare you because it's fun. This is nice because we get to create new experiences, the new earth, the new way of relating with each other. Okay, so I want you to think of everybody as another self, as the namaste. That is what it is. You are the Godself, and that you have all around all these beautiful human brothers and sisters that are just another part of you. They are just playing a different story so that you can relate back and forth what is it that you need to clear and you feel. Okay, so no more victims, no more victimizers. Take full responsibility of everything that you see, no matter what. You love it and you let it go. You and the present moment is super important. Okay, it's very important that you connect with your center, with your heart center every day, so that you have that facility of keep connecting to your heart center over and over and over throughout the day. So you do it in the morning, and then maybe throughout the day, many touches to keep you in the present moment. Okay, that's where you have your power. I wanted to come in to let you know, because this Tercena that opens up to date is very big. It's like showtime coming. So it's really cool. It's very, very beautiful. Let me see what else. You know, the ash is the milpa, the corn stalk, that represents our column, and it represents the column of light. And because it's bright column of light, it shows all our virtues, all our I can't say the virtues, virtudes. Everything that you are not is gonna fall off. So don't fight it, let it go. Okay, remember, what you are is you are source light. You are the Godself in motion, in physicality. That's who you are. You are not the story. You are not the titles. You are not the horrible things that happen to you, but you are not the wonderful things that happen to you. You constructed this so that you can have these experiences. Oh my goodness, let me see if here, I wanted to show you. This book is gonna be really good. I have piles of books everywhere, but I feel this is one of my favorite books. Not because it's about an experience, you know, near-death experience, but what it contains. The book is very small and it's like so rich. You can have a book that is like 500 pages and it tells you the same thing that this teeny little book has. But it's wonderful. So this book can really be a big help for this next 9 weeks to show you what is real and what is not real. Okay, so your awareness make things come alive. Okay, your attention is what gives life to things. The present moment, you walk the talk, and it's time to show that you meant all those beautiful memes that you were posting for the last, I don't know, a year and a half, where it's time to show that you meant it. Okay. The more you judge, the more your frequency will come down and the more polarizing situations happen. So I feel that is what Judgment Day means, that the day of understanding, the judging is an illusion, because we are just judging ourselves. We judge what we are afraid of. So that, to me, that is Judgment Day, the day that we drop all judgments. So other thing that, of course, lowers your frequency like that is fear. So watch your motivations and watch the motivations of your brothers and sisters coming into your field, because fear is a red flag that tells you, you know, thank you for sharing, but I'm not going there. And you just drink lots of water, you go walk barefoot, don't sit under a tree if you need to, or even if you just go watch a funny show just to make you laugh. Your frequency is sacred through these 9 weeks. It's always sacred. Okay, that's your gut feel. And especially with the new revelations of February and March of our field, you know, the new technologies that came in line, that are together with your light body. It's just incredible how important now keeping your frequency high this is gonna be. Okay, so I'm sorry this is like so rushed, and I was just gone for like 2 months, but like I said, I was just checking, you know, what was going on, because it was like a fold. There were some days that were folded, they were in time, like time was being folded. Those were the days that I found myself reading news, like actual news, and I have not done that in a long time. And actually the radio, you know, I haven't listened to talk radio AM in like 20 years, 15 years, I don't know. And I found myself doing that. So those were days that the time was folding like that, and then just like moving and just releasing. So don't be scared, just be present to what comes. Put your hand on your heart if you have to. Take a couple of breaths and feel your tailbone. You know, you can do some breathing exercises and just stay present. There is no power in the past. There is no power in the future. This is way beyond the manifestation workshops that we were doing, I don't know, 10 years ago. This is way past that. Okay, we are at creatorship state now. So be responsible. Show up. Make sure your backbone is there. You're walking the talk. And, you know, I'm here. If you need some support with the flower essences and the plant medicine, if you need me to send a recording of light language, just send me an email, and I will ship it, email you back, you know, whatever is it that you need at the moment. I just want you to make sure that if you are here, it's because you wanted to be here through this transition, this new era that we are beginning to learn to create, because we are already here. We step up already. So if you are here, it's because you sign up for it. You say, I don't want to miss this party, so I'm gonna be there. If you're here, it's because you wanted to be here. So just be excited. Excitement is this is the coin. Excitement is here and anxiety is here. So if you feel anxiety, you know that the other side of the coin is excitement. So just get excited, okay? Take a couple of breaths, take an Epsom salt bath or something that, you know, brings your energies up, and continue your journey, okay? There is no way you can do anything wrong right now. As long as you are being guided from the inside out, you cannot make a mistake. You are here because you wanted to be here to help humanity through this transition. Okay, so when you see things like elevating to a much higher level of deconstructing and polarizing, don't be afraid. Okay, don't be afraid. That's just all movies that are still running from other, you know, egos that are still running them, but they will run out of gas soon. So you just continue the journey. You continue showing up as the person you want, you truly are. You are your God, and you know, your God self. Your light body is activated, okay? And you don't need to know all the Merkavas and it's already done. It happened. It got jump started. So now you make sure that you take care of your body temple the best you can, and you walk your talk, okay? You be an example of what you want to be, you want to see in the world. That's all you got to do. And if you fall off the horse, you come back up again and you continue the journey. Okay, let me know if you need any assistance. I'm going to try to come back in a couple of times throughout these 9 weeks. So just to check, but think of it as a great party. Okay, that is just a little while, you know, risky business type of party. But it's going to be fine. You just have to, you really have to find your I keep seeing the spine, you know, your backbone. Okay, there's no more time to play small. This is the time when you have to come forward and be what you want to see in the world. Okay, I don't want to repeat myself, but that is the most important message I wanted to come in and give you. With that, I thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for your subscribes, your comments that I love. Thank you so much for your open heart and open mind. Thank you so much for, listening and staying out of judgment. If it's not for you, it's not for you, so let it go. Okay, judgment is just it's gonna bring you down like that. Okay, beloved, please take care of your body temple, take care of your mind, and find everyday time to center yourself in the morning so that you can do it throughout the day. Okay, siatsa manaka te kuma iki anaka te te to hat kuma ake tene ma ake tutu ma akate susuka atama aka shosho soha shosho soha sho asaha tamaka ekwa nete ha ekusuha shoshoha shoha 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 seems like waves of crystalline frequencies. Shohasa enenen makate heto toto ha shohasa periwinkle ho soho so 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 oh ma ataka shoha shoha osa anamaka etete ana ana ana, and it's all beautiful baby blue, periwinkle, and crystalline frequencies, brand new frequencies. Niataka tetenma ete oto umanaka, frequencies that are brand new. This is what you're here for. Okay, just show up. Remember, we are the angels. Divine blessings. Namaste.